Previously on As the Web Turns. Dun dun dun! The child is yours. Greetings from the swamps, I'm Andy, and today we're going to take a look at Marvel Universe Spider-Man 2099. Out of the 2099 series, Spider-Man is definitely one of the top 3 for me, and I was really excited when I heard they were putting out a Marvel Universe version of him. He comes with a display stand with his own unique number. I just wish they would have put Spider-Man 2099 as opposed to leaving it the regular Spider-Man, but that's a small quip. He also comes with a web accessory that we've seen before. This one's clear, it's flexible, and pretty much pointless in my eyes. The way the head is styled for the 2099 Spider-Man evokes an image of malice more so than any other version, in my opinion. And what I really love about the head is the sunken in eyes and the fact that ears bulge out beneath the costume itself. His head can move slightly up and down as well as do a full rotation. There is little paint flaws here and there throughout the figure. I'll go ahead and warn you that now. I didn't see any on the shelf that didn't have it. But I don't think it's a big enough problem to deter you from getting this figure. The spider image on his chest is so nice, and it really resembles the Punisher logo. I like the color red they use, and it's got this glossy feel all throughout the figure that really makes him stand out on your shelf. The one thing I can knock it for is that it doesn't really match up when you get to that typical Marvel Universe ab crunch that can move side to side and bend up and down just a little bit. And it's a minor thing, but it really does make a difference when you're displaying it. When you look at the webbing hanging off his back, it's made of the clear plastic and it's kind of rubbery, and I absolutely love it. The detail they put into it's amazing with all the little lines, really excellently sculpted. Moving on to the shoulders, they can do a full 360 at the shoulder as well as the upper bicep and go in and out. The one thing I don't like is that they didn't paint the red all the way through down to the arm. This is probably due to the fact that it's going to rub when you move it up and down, but still. He has a single jointed elbow with the protrusions coming out of his forearm. That's right, I said forearm. The spikes coming out are actually made of a harder plastic, and when I looked at it in package, I thought they were going to be more rubbery, but I was wrong. Which means that you don't have to be too careful with them, so I really dig that aspect. Moving down to the hand, it's got the arrow coming off of it, and it can do a full 360 around. With his left hand being the open splayed hand, and his right being the fist. From the waist down, he's solid blue, and if you know Spider-Man 2099, that's very accurate, so I'm happy they didn't try to doctor it up and make it more stylized. His legs are on ball joints, so they can go in and out, and more so front than back due to his ass. Spider ass, spider ass. He has double jointed knees, which is an absolute must for Spider-Man. And his feet can do a full rotation around as well as slightly go back and forth. So when you look at the figure overall, it's really impressive, and I think this is the best version of Spider-Man 2099 they've put out in any format. Even if you've never read the comic, I would highly suggest picking it up. It's a very unique and badass version of Spider-Man. And my question to you is, what is your favorite version of Spider-Man from any line, from any time? Marvel Universe Spider-Man 2099, hunting you down in the distant future.